Okay, so inside of Grow A Garden, right, they just leaked new information in regards to the update coming out, right? So let me pull this up. So on the page, right, you want to come over to the main page. So obviously, we had the crafting update that was there multiple times. Was even, I think they deleted the message because they wanted to re-announce it. But anyways, holy crap. Okay, also, yeah, that's a good note. This massive thing right here, being yoinked by a raccoon is worth nearly 200 billion, and I'm giving away multiple of them. So to enter, so if you win, right, you'll just become a trillionaire immediately. So I'll be giving these away. To enter, just subscribe and comment your username on this video. And yeah, so it's like an instant trillionaire off of, enough of these plants. Anyways though, so the thing, right, on their Discord server, they even sent this. They deleted it. I have like proof of them deleting it on my Discord server. And what it said was, it said content deleted. They sent the message about it right here. As you see, they were like, they sent the update and then original message deleted, because what happened is they were trying to, hide the fact that they named it the crafting update, and then they resent a new message calling it the, drumroll please, boom, the working bee update, right? So they're integrating into the working bee update. So this has a full crafting system, which I will have videos and leaks regards to this. As you see though, you can see on the image, this looks like a, so I can move over. We got a godly sprinkler. That looks like a dragon fruit seed, and then some other crap, right? So, oh wait, here comes another one. That's just another note. You should probably join the giveaway. Let me move my. Anyways though, another thing to note that we are looking at is inside of this, we have the brand new cooked owl pet. I already made a video about this. It flopped and then got copied by other creators, which I love when that happens. But what we're looking at is it's going to be called the cooked owl. So if you didn't already know, they had a whole cooked owl situation, which was a bit embarrassing. Jandel said this, and it was this Johnson right here, right? Everyone expected it to be a pet, right? That would make the most sense. Was they said, we're gonna have an event, next update where we cook the owl, burn him at the stake, right? And then they never did it, and they just gave you a decoration. No one liked that, and everyone got a lot of mad out of it, because, is a decoration when we were all hoping for and assuming we get an actual pet out of it, rather, a freaking decoration. So one thing to note is they are bringing this back. Jandel did promise that they're going to, fix this issue, this big poopy error that they did. Oh, you can delete these, thank goodness. Anyways, they said they're going to remove this, fix it, right? And in one of the main ways that they're going to do so is they're bringing back the event, right? They're probably actually going to do the event, and they're actually going to burn the owl at the stake. This is totally what he said. They're going to have a whole sacrificing live event, emitted to all of the kids. And so this thing right here, right, is going to be the owl. There are leaks, so this is official leaks, right? It's going to look like this. Boom. I don't know how this thing's gonna work, right? It looks like it was burned alive, and it also just looks like they turned the owl head brown and slapped it on top of this. If you don't see it, totally creative move there, guys. Yeah, they pretty much just slapped a brown colorway variant of the owl head onto the thing they already made. Anyways, I'm not the one to judge, but as you see, we got the burnt thing finally coming back. So they promised that, and then they're actually gonna, do it. So most likely what I'll recommend you doing with this thing, they're bringing it in. There have been leaks, so let me find it. There is this thing called a Scorched mutation. This was currently only obtainable via a pet that is not in the game. Let me find it. Pet's called the red dragon. So this red dragon can apply the Scorched whatever. Scorch has no value because no one knows it exists, but there is literally like this one screenshot of it with some dev with the red dragon, right? That's the only knowledge we have for that plant existing. Besides that, it's pretty much just, an idea, a hope, a dream, a figment of our imagination, right? But most likely this has been leaked. So this could be called the burnt owl or the scorched owl. That can apply the scorched mutation. There was also in this, you can see in this, the line of code that related to the thing. Here, let me full screen this so you can see it better. So in it, as you see, we have scorched soil occasionally sets random nearby fruit ablaze, turning it burnt. So the burnt mutation. And then you can see all this crap about the red dragon. So this is just the coding. So the passive called scorched soil, and then it burns plants occasionally. So most likely there's some time-based thing to it. So this was actual script based in the pet thing. And then all the other crap, right? So it's flying as a dragon. That makes sense. So this is actually a mutation that's in the game. Most likely we'll see this integrated via the update. And if you are wanting to get the pet itself, what you have to do is be in the game before it comes out. As you see, also don't forget to log into the update for the free cooked owl pet. So it's going to be called the cooked owl pet. And obviously we also have the other crap. So the bee event is growing. The busy bear has set up a brand new crafting station where you can use materials and easily create rewards that you're after. A lot more, blah, 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 a whole lot of yap. But make note, log in before the update for the free cooked pet. There's no login during, before, and every single time they've had an update, you pretty much can't get in after like an hour, nearly an hour before the update comes out. You just can't get in. So make sure you do try to pre-fire a server or something. I will not be streaming this because I'll be gone, but do note, this is coming. This thing right here is turning from this recipe system to an actual crafting system where you give it stuff. And as shown in the image, there was like a godly sprinkler. So you could potentially trade for crap like that, which is going to be absurdly helpful. So do make sure you log in before that. I'm personally going to run multiple alt accounts to try to get a bunch of these in case the mutation is overpowered and I can, put it on this moon melon for the giveaway that I'm doing, right? Make sure you check that out. Additionally, the Discord server, it's always open. We got the stock notifiers and all that. So make sure you check out the Discord server. Anyways, a whole lot of yap, no more of it. I gotta take it.